I am learning to thrive in the gig economy. Would you like to learn too? One of the things that we do as entrepreneurs is try to burnish our credentials as much as possible. And one of the ways that I do it with my public speaking gigs is I talk about the fact that I'm in Toastmasters and I've won a number of awards. Well, this past weekend, there was a district contest for the state of New Jersey. And I was in the contest and I thought, well, if I win this, now I got something new I can brag about. And I was in the category of extemporaneous speaking, where you don't know what the question is, and they just ask you a question, and you just got to spend a minute to 2 minutes just coming up with some really strong answer. And I thought I did pretty well, but the judges didn't. I fell short. I came in second. Here's my little trophy for coming in second. And that was fine. I mean, as one of the district leaders said to me afterwards, she said, being number two in the entire state of New Jersey is still pretty good. So that's all right. But, it made me think about how you handle losing, because it's really important. It's really important that you see it as a learning experience. Fortunately, this year and 2 years ago, when I was also in the contest and didn't win, I got to watch the winners. They came after me on stage, so I got to see them perform. And I got to see how well they did. Now, some people would be spiteful about it and go, oh, I was better than him, blah, blah, blah. No, I didn't. I thought both of them did really good jobs. And I saw it as a learning experience. I said, what could I do better next time? Now, from last time to this time, I thought I improved my game based on what I saw 2 years ago. This year, I'm going to take what I saw, try to incorporate it into my next speech contest. And who knows, maybe I'll get over the hump. But it's very important. It's very important for us as entrepreneurs to learn from our losses, even if it's something as inconsequential as a speech contest. Because watching those people speak, I saw a number of things that I'm going to incorporate into my workshops going forward so that it's a learning experience. And I think that's good. And I think if you ever have a setback, you've got to look at it that way too. You've got to look and say, how can I learn from this? What could I do differently for next time? What can I take from this and incorporate into my next project? It's very important that you learn to do that. The other thing that was at this conference was a workshop on how to keep a positive attitude. I actually found one of the exercises at the workshop to be very, very hard. A friend of mine named Marianne ran the workshop. And one of the things she made us do was write down 3 things that we really like about ourselves. And that we're willing to say wholeheartedly, I like this about myself. In other words, try to banish that self-critical thoughts that you have in your head all the time. And after we wrote them down, she asked for volunteers to read them. I read mine, but a lot of people, they didn't want to read them in public because it's so hard for us to be kind to ourselves. And that's tricky. That's really tricky. But if you do it every day, and this is what Marianne suggested, is that you leave the note on your bedside table so that you see it every day. This is what I like about me. It'll put you in a much better attitude when you go out to fight the battles of the day. I won't tell you everything that I wrote down about myself, but I will say 2 things I wrote. I wrote that I like being very tall. I'm almost 6'6". I enjoy that. I like being tall. And I like the fact that I've been a world traveler, that I've been all around the world. I've lived in South America, lived in London, traveled in Asia. Haven't gotten to Australia and Africa yet, but that's on my list. I'm going to be going there someday, don't worry. What do you think? Are you comfortable with talking about what you like about yourself? Are you kind to yourself? Maybe you should write down a few things that you like about yourself, put it on the bedside table like I have, and think about it every morning. If you're willing to share what you like about yourself, please put it in the comments down below. I'd really be interested in finding out. And if this video has helped you in any way, please hit the like button. Yeah, YouTube really does like when somebody hits that button. And subscribe to my channel. And I'll talk to you next week. Thank you.